what does that phrase mean? It was a time by the time he did something. What does that mean, Rebecca?
Well, this just means that it was a certain time before you actually did something. So maybe you were expecting to arrive somewhere at a certain time, but then you don't actually arrive at that place until later on. So we could say, for example, we were supposed to leave the house around 11 in the morning, but it wasn't until late afternoon by the time we actually left.
Or it was midnight by the time we arrived home after the concert that night. We planned to arrive home earlier, but it got so late. It was midnight by the time we actually arrived home.
Exactly. Or you could also say it was 5 o'clock by the time the party actually started. It was supposed to start at 3, but you know how parties are. Sometimes they end up starting later than expected.
And it was 10:30 by the time Jason opened his hotel room door. It looks like he's been traveling for a long time, and he's finally in Hawaii. Well, hey, speaking of Hawaii, are there words from the Hawaiian language and other languages that would be useful for us to know, Rebecca?
Well, Gabe, I think we should go visit the guys in the info club. They might be able. Answer that question.
The English language has one of the largest vocabularies in the world, but that doesn't mean it has a word for everything. So, here are a few useful foreign words that we think English should officially adopt soon.
The first is the Japanese word boketo, and it means to stare vacantly into the distance without thinking about anything in particular. Something I'm sure you've all done before, right? Well, now you know what it's called.
All right, next, instead of saying the cumbersome 7-syllable English phrase, the day after tomorrow, why not use this 1-syllable word from the Georgian language? Zeg. Hey, what are you doing, Zeg?
Very useful. Okay, have you ever scratched your head to help yourself remember something you've forgotten, as if the act of scratching your head will trigger your brain's memory?
Yes, I've seen people do this, like when they're trying to remember where they put their car keys.
Or when they're trying to remember an English vocabulary word. Well, there's a word for that. It's called panpo'o, a word that comes from the Hawaiian language.
Another great word that English needs. Friends, do you ever panapo'o?
不知道你会不会觉得背英文单字很痛苦？你也许觉得这个语言怎么会有那么多的单字啊？其实英文还是有一些缺口。举一个简单的例子，我们中文讲的前天跟后天，英文就没有专门的单字，它必须依赖 yesterday 来表达前天 ，the day before yesterday。同样的，后天就要依赖 tomorrow 来表达 the day after tomorrow。其实很多的语言有一些单字是英文没有的，像日文的 boketo 这个字表示神情茫然的注视着远方，英文就没有相等的字。还有 panapo'o 这是夏威夷文字，表示因为想不起一件事而抓头，这也是一个无法翻译成英文的字。这就是今天的 Info Cloud， 我们下次云端见。
Thanks, guys. Boketo. That means staring into space. Gabe, what are you doing, Gabe? Friends, I think Gabe is staring into space. Okay, Gabe, wake up.
Oh.
Hello, yes.
I'm so sorry, Rebecca. I guess I was daydreaming.
Yeah, right. And what were you daydreaming about? The balcony?
Beautiful islands like Kauai. You know, we did teach a lesson about Kauai not too long ago, and I believe we have a picture of this beautiful place. We read, his hotel was right on the beach on the of Kauai. Yes, I would love to go here.
Wow, that is beautiful. I would love to go there too.